You ready to pay another $70? Well, ladies and gentlemen, get ready. Activision just came out and they dropped a massive bomb on the Call of Duty community, and they're talking about like Call of Duty 2023. There's also leaks going around. Maybe we can see Modern Warfare 3 remastered, Modern Warfare 2 remastered as well at some point, but the situation is a little bit wild. We're gonna be checking out this video from the homie MrDalek, who loves shaking. Drop a thumbs
Ladies
up.
and gentlemen, breaking
Subscribe
news
if you're
is
new.
Activision have just announced Call of Duty 2023, the next full premium release in the
Wrong is what Jason Schreier is saying, but
annual Call of Duty series. So now rumors have said we'll be getting a year 2 DLC for Modern Warfare 2, but that isn't going to be the case at all, as we're getting a full-fledged new game. But it's not a new game. This might be one
it's not a new game, but wait for it.
of the most bizarre Call of Duty releases that we'll ever get next year, so let's just dive straight into it. Activision have detailed what their plans are for 2023 for Call of Duty, which include the most robust live operations to date, more engaging free-to-play experiences across platforms, which I assume is Warzone Mobile, but then mention the next full premium release in the blockbuster.
And this is where like a lot of people are really sus, because they have just came out. This has shook everybody. Like I've seen Charlie Intel saying that we're gonna be getting a brand new Call of Duty, because they officially, and keep in mind their official word is that the next full premium release in the blockbuster annual series, and they're talking about Call of Duty and their plans for 2023. But apparently there's a massive plot twist that you gotta wait for. Let's check it out.
It's the annual series, like as if to suggest that there is a full-fledged brand new Call of Duty game coming next year, which you would assume would be the next game from Treyarch because they're next up on the bat, but apparently that is not the case at all.
Yo, this gameplay scene reminds me of Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah, Modern
Anyone?
Warfare 2 that we have right now is actually going to be getting a year 2, but it's not going to be a year 2 in the way we think it is. But apparently, according to Jason Schreier, this is going to be a brand new game, but it is a continuation of Modern Warfare 2. And it's...
Ow! And it's gonna be selling as a $70. I want to know your take on this one immediately. Do you think $70 DLC is worth it? And there's another plot twist that if you're not aware of, I don't think y'all are ready for that.
called a full premium release because they're probably going to market and sell it as a $70 game with new single player and multiplayer content, but it's more Modern Warfare 2, which Charlie Intel replied saying that the community's expectation was a year 2, not a $70 pay gap to access year 2 content. But this year 2 is basically going to be a new game, a continuation of Modern Warfare 2 that you have to pay $70
bro. I can go to China right now. I can buy it for 2 cents.
$70 for. Jason replied, I don't know how much clearer I can make this, lol. And then saying, just like what he said in August with this tweet, saying that for 2023 he'd expect new paid content for Modern Warfare 2, not a brand new Call of Duty, with Treyarch leading the next mainline game, which was delayed to 2024. So with that in mind, it is not a new Call of Duty game that's coming next year, but instead it is an expansion that is so...
Quickly, I want to know, is that a W in your opinion? Is that an L? Because, yeah, the next Call of Duty game, like the full-fledged Call of Duty game, is gonna be from Treyarch, coming out in 2024. That means that they're gonna be given an extra year, which in my opinion, they definitely need that to make zombies the best they possibly can make. Multiplayer, same goes for the campaign, but we're gonna still have something in next year, which is good as well. Maybe that's gonna be Modern Warfare 2 remaster multiplayer maps in Modern Warfare 2, the 2022 version. Maybe that also means Modern Warfare 3 remastered multiplayer maps alongside it. And this is a rumor that we heard a couple of months ago, and now Jason Schreier, after what Jason Schreier is saying, again, what Jason Schreier is saying is another rumor, but 9 out of 10 times he's kind of right. Okay, I know most of you say wrong, but $70, that's part. I mean, damn son, like Activision really doing that? My guy, at best case scenario it should be $30, man. $30, bro.
Too big that it's gonna literally be its own separate game that they're gonna sell at full price. And this is still such a confusing thing that someone asked Jason Schreier, is the idea that it would just be Modern Warfare 2 but like Game of the Year edition type thing instead of a new game, so it's not going to be Modern Warfare 3 or Black Ops 6? And he said no, it's like an expansion but big enough that they can sell it for full price. If this is true, then this is going to be a very controversial Call of Duty and Activision. Basically a $70 price tag for DLC, but rather than it just be like a massive DLC, this is literally a full-blown game. According to Jason Schreier, when we say a full-blown game, this is going to have a new single-player campaign, which is going to be a direct continuation from Modern Warfare 2's campaign, which I am really excited for by that news.
If you've seen the ending, maybe it's gonna continue that. No spoilers for people that have not played it. I'm happy
with that because the campaign was incredible. But on top of that, it sounds like this is also going to have its own suite of multiplayer maps and modes, like as if it was a full-fledged new game. But some interesting new details just revealed by Jason.
Ow! This is where the plot twist is coming in, boys. And those of you that know, you know. And those of you that already know, I'm not gonna say it just yet, so maybe it will make you feel like that I know something that you don't, and you will start thinking, but that's not the case. Bruh. But those of you that don't know what's about to come, man, get ready, y'all. Get ready. I mean, the only person that might be happy about this might be Slushy, but I'm telling y'all, man, that's the only hint I'm gonna give you. Check this.
This will be a Modern Warfare 2 premium paid expansion created by Sledgehammer Games.
There it is. There it is, man. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know, man. I really don't know. I don't understand. Sledgehammer, my balls gonna be making this one. My God, I can dead ass slide cancel my balls on their forehead, and they can still nod. I mean, that might be too much for YouTube, so we're not gonna say that. But listen, man, Sledgehammer, my balls, like, weren't they supposed to make like Vanguard 2? Weren't they supposed to make Vanguard 3? Now the W in this situation here is that, thank God, they're not making a new game. Thank God. But the L in the situation here is that, why is Sledgehammer Games making that? Now, the good news here, or the optimistic part here, is that Sledgehammer My Balls actually helped with the original Modern Warfare 3 back in 2011. And Modern Warfare 3 is low-key one of my favorites Call of Duty games of all time. I know most of you will say, wrong. Modern Warfare 2 was the best. Wrong. But you know what I mean, right? Sledgehammer Games were like a support studio, and it really feels like that now they're once again gonna be supporting. And in my opinion, I feel like that's actually good. Like, let them support. Let them, please, like, for the love of everything that's green on this planet Earth, please don't make them make another Vanguard, bro. Like, don't. That's the last thing I want to see. I can cope with this, okay? I know a lot of people are actually having a tough time cope with this one. A lot of people are having chest pain, people dropping DDTs, a lot of people dropping Batista bombs even, and people have been catching digital herpes ever since they came out with Vanguard 1. But I mean, damn, I think I'll be able to cope. Can you cope, though?
Who created Call of Duty Vanguard seemingly aren't working on a new title right now, because instead they're working on this separate Modern Warfare 2 expansion game.
Damn.
And that's really fascinating to me that Sledgehammer Games are doing it, but I can understand that Infinity War...
He cannot believe it, bro. Listen, man. Shaking. Listen, you're not gonna... If you keep saying the same thing, Dalek, you're not gonna be able to shake like this, okay? They're gonna cut your wings. They're not gonna fly you out, so be careful.
Clearly would not have the time to be able to do this. By the sounds of it, it will be the same engine with the same characters, the same everything, like as if we are playing Modern Warfare 2 still. But it's gonna feel like a brand new game with the amount of content that is going to be in it, with him saying it's supposed to have lots of content. Maybe that's why they'll call it a full release, but it is just more Modern Warfare.
My God, the multiplayer only got 11 maps, and right now I'm actually enjoying Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer, but it only got 11 maps. 3 of them might get cut. So in multiplayer maps, 3 years, 3,000 devs, 3 years. 3,000 devs could have... You're telling me they could have only made 8 maps? I mean, damn. Or 11 maps, but you know what I mean, right? So I refuse to believe that this $70 paid DLC again could bring tons and tons of content. I refuse to believe that. At least I hope it happens, but I refuse to believe that.
There too. And importantly, saying that the next game by Treyarch is not coming out until 2024, which is rumors we've heard for quite a while. It's good to hear that, and it's reassuring because I'd rather that than Treyarch rush out a game next year, as much as I'd want to see a Black Ops game next year. But what is crazy is that this actually ties in really well to all of the rumors we've heard recently about there being a greatest hits map pack coming out for Modern Warfare 2, with pretty much every OG Modern Warfare 2 map coming into the game. And now doesn't seem that won't be a thing in a DLC sense, but rather in a full expansion game sense.
Yo, man, could you imagine like this $70, $70. This $70 pack is nothing but Modern Warfare 2 Remaster multiplayer maps, so remix again, and Modern Warfare 3 Remaster multiplayer maps. I mean, listen, those maps are banging, yo. Like, I would love to see those maps, and I really hope we get it. But for $70, I'm not sure if that's like people, you know, that's gonna start WW6 around the Twitter streets. People are already wilding out, and understandably, man, it's your money. I'm pretty sure, like, if like $70, that's a lot of money, man. I'm pretty sure you're working super hard, you're sweating your nuts off, you're putting your blood, sweat, and tears into grinding, and you're grinding for that money. Money does not grow on trees, right? Maybe you're dad's princess and everything is free for you, then that's another situation. But for the most part, you're working super hard. $70, I'm not sure, man.
That's probably what this is going to be. And there was also rumors started about a month ago from the Ghost of Hope that Modern Warfare 2 was going to be getting campaign DLC. And whilst there won't be a new campaign to download onto Modern Warfare 2, this new premium game, which is essentially Modern Warfare 2 2, will have a full-fledged brand new campaign, which is just crazy. This is something we've never seen Call of Duty do before. And I guess it's a good point that Charlie Intel made, that clearly these yearly annual releases are just too big and too much of a moneymaker for Activision that they can't skip a year. And so instead of it being a completely brand new game, they've seen how well Modern Warfare 2 has been received. It's literally surpassed $1 billion in revenue in 10 days, being the fastest selling COD game ever made.
You know what? It really makes sense now. Now, it would be, what do you think is better? Releasing Vanguard 2 or releasing a DLC? If they were to release Vanguard 2, they would have been charging $70. So they know Call of Duty makes money every year, and it would be too good to actually skip on that. They don't want to skip on that. So why not make a DLC and charge people as though they are paying full price games, right? That's what they're doing. And if they put that under Modern Warfare 2, most people would already have Modern Warfare 2. They're gonna buy it, because if we were to put out Vanguard 2, the sales would be very low and people would skip on it. But if we are gonna make this DLC and charge people the same amount of money, we can still profit and people are still gonna buy. I mean, this is 500 IQ from Activision right there, bro. Damn, son.
Fastest COD to reach $1 billion since launch. So clearly, they want to just cash in on every bit of this game's success. And also, clearly, people like Modern Warfare 2. So it's a sort of no-brainer, but it's just such a weird way of doing it. We've never seen COD do expansion DLC, and it's not really expansion DLC, but expansion game. Can we for a moment just talk about
I'm telling you, bro, you don't want to fly too hard.
You
love shaking. I know you love shaking, but if you keep saying that, they will not fly you out, and then you will not shake, okay?
Easy it is to see that Sledgehammer Games have been relegated down to being a support studio now, rather than a mainline studio that's developing Call of Duty games. We did hear a rumor about a month or so ago that Advanced Warfare 2 was in development, which got shot down by Charlie Intel as not being true at all. That could be further proof that that is actually true. And it also says a lot about how Vanguard's support, as it got nearer to the
wrong Vanguard
end of its life cycle, just seemed to be completely non-existent. And it's probably because Sledgehammer Games probably jumped off Vanguard pretty quickly to move
wrong again. It's Vanguard and Sledgehammer Games, my balls,
over to the whole studio working heads down on this expansion for Modern Warfare 2, which is essentially literally Modern Warfare 2 2. From the way that I'm understanding it, and the rumors and leaks we've had so far about, say, the remastered hits DLC, this might be a game that will have completely new content within it as well as remastered content, or it could
remains to be seen,
literally be a game that's full of remastered content for Modern Warfare 2, including all of those map remakes from the OG Modern Warfare 2, as well as all the other stuff on that.
Yo, honestly, I want to see like OG maps come back, not denying that. I want to see new maps too. New maps, OG maps, I want to see both of that, right? But if it's like OG's map only and we have campaign DLC alongside it, do you think it's $70? Is it worth $70 in your opinion? Everybody's different. Some people would say, yes, it's worth it. Some people would say that, no, it's not worth it. But damn, man, $70.
New campaign. We just really don't know what this is going to entail, but by all intents and purposes, it's a full game release that is going to literally be Modern Warfare 2 2. You can see a ton of you in the comment section already saying that this is a massive L because it's Sledgehammer Games that are creating it. We've also got to take into consideration that they helped on Modern Warfare 3, and that was an absolute banger. And Sledgehammer Games have
see what I was saying?
Actually never really worked on a modern game ever since, so we're going to be working on a game in the modern era. So it's Modern Warfare, it's going to be Modern Warfare characters, just everything is Modern Warfare. It's just going to be created by Sledgehammer Games instead. The thing is
wrong. Sledgehammer Games, my balls.
Just so hard to understand with this all is the fact that it is not a DLC expansion, but it is a full-fledged separate game that's completely different from Modern Warfare 2. Like, I just don't know, man. Greatest Hits DLC rumor also included that there would be maps from Treyarch and Sledgehammer Games' catalog of maps as well. And Sledgehammer's make sense if they're going to be working on it. So Oh my god, it's going to be crazy. I doubt we'll hear any confirmation from Activision about this for a long time. They probably just won't say anything.
I think we might hear a little bit more just like today from them, but in around like February, because that's when their next investor call will be. Just like how like Take-Two came out today and they said that, yeah guys, like GTA 6 is not coming for the next few years. They did say that. Take-Two officially confirmed that. They talked about the gameplay leak that happened as well. They said that it doesn't really bother them, whatnot, didn't bother them, which is kind of good. But Activision also released some news, and I think they're gonna release more around February time,
until we get into 2023 and we get around to this next Call of Duty release, quote unquote. But let me know what you think about this in the comment section.
But ladies and gentlemen, click on this video on the screen because Nadia actually admitted to cheating and Activision is really mad. Click on it and I will see you right there. Subscribe.